tên là trường Phạm Bảo Thy và hôm nay con sẽ thuyết trình bài thuyết trình của con nhưng mà với một phiên bản là tiếng Anh cho nó đặc biệt. So this is my presentation which is about a chatbot specialized in mental health. So this is my table of contents which include four main parts. First one is the reason why I choose this topic. The second one is my process, how I do this, my chatbot. The third one would be like my chatbot, of course, main one about its function and the user interface. And the fourth one would be the outlook, the future expectation for my chatbot. So the reason why I choose this topic because my previous topic was about the mental disorders and the suicide rate between the genders, the ages. So I think that this has some connection between my previous one and my recent one. The second reason I chose this topic is that the recent urgent issues, everyone knows there are many cases about suicides recently in the Vạn Mall, and I think the urgent issues nowadays would be about teenagers and elders mentally. Okay, so this is my process, how I made it. So we have totally 5 weeks to make it. For the first 3 weeks, I just coming up with ideas because I am so confused that I don't have any ideas, to be honest, to do this. First one, I think I should do about the cocktails or mocktails, drinks for everyone to enjoy this, that with friends, but I think it's not deep, it had a deep, the deep is not enough for the social as well as the public. So in the 4th weeks, I have done with my ideas, which is doing my chatbot about the mentality. I just do it for 1 week, I guess, and the 5th week I'm updating and fixing bugs in my chatbot. Okay. Yay. So my main function about this chatbot is it is a supportive and friendly psychologist, having consulting and counseling for users. It can, like you see here, give advice, tips, and conclude if the user has the mental disorder or not. And it can also share information about the mental issues and some fun facts if the user want to know. Okay, so it can also share contacts about, this is just an example one, share contacts about the hospital nearby or the psychologist that or website user should contact with. Okay, so this is my user interface chatbot, as you can see. Yay. Okay. So I will change it because it has some problem that my chatbot has not respond really fast. So I have some examples for you guys first. Is can say hello, the greetings with the user, like you can see here. Close this. It can predict the disorders from the user. Like I can see here my example that I feel sad all the time and feel exhausted at work and hate everyone. It's disorders for depression. It can predict the issues here, provide some tips and some fun facts. It's supposed to encourage the user to contact with the professionals also, but it has some problems, I think. And here, one more example. Up here, it can provide some websites. It can also like sharing the feelings like daily basis stories for the user. Here you can see that I'm going through some feelings with the husbands or the families things, and it can, yeah, it can like a real person who can sharing a friend who the user can share their feelings or story with it, and it probably can speak in Vietnamese also, so don't ask it for it. So my outlook for my future expectation for my chatbot would be, like you said, like you can see that it has some not so small problems here that I just ask for normal things and they say that I have anxiety. It's literally not wrong. I mean, so in my future, I expect that I can cooperate with a psychologist or a hospital one to serve for the patient examination. I mean that it will support for them to note down these. I mean, hold on. It can note down on the disorders from the patient, and it's my chatbot can improving its function by having some other more legit data sets, so it can help user to be more feel comfortable and to when they chat. So the reason, like I mentioned, that people should use my chatbot because I have something to sharing for sure, because I have some mental disorder myself too, and I have to go like every month to cover it. So and basically it cost me about 500 for each hour, or $500,000. I mean for each hour, or one for when you go to the hospital to cure it. And for some people who don't have enough time or money to go, they can use my chatbot to like the first step will be the first step for examining their disorder. Yeah, and that's what I expect. So this is all my presentation. Thank you for listening.